Morning everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Jan Kilster and I'm a dairy farmer from Saskatchewan, Canada. Today we are shipping a load of finished steers. So our number one income source, our main business plan is producing milk with the dairy. One of our side businesses is finishing our steers to finishing weight. So with the dairy, you get 50% heifers, which you raise as replacements for your milk herd. And then the other half are dudes. And a lot of dairies will sell these as calves. They'll sell them to feedlots. And if they are selling the steers to feedlots, feedlots are making money. So you might as well be the one making money. And that's what we do. This is Dad's idea. And it's a nice little side income. So we're just waiting for the truck to show up today. There's Dad. He's gonna go open the gates for the truck to come in here. But we'll load them onto the semi, 38 steers total. Semi will back up to our loading ramp right here. And that ties into the rest of our existing chute system. We got the reverse tub right here. So the way the truck is loaded, you do 4 groups. The first group is 4, and then 13, 13, and 8. And I believe, if my math is correct, that gets you to 38 steers. So we'll load those groups up in here, send them up the loading ramp into the truck, and that's how you load a semi. So a lot of people ask why we don't use beef semen on the milk herd and get some Angus crossed Holsteins to raise those instead. We just haven't bought into that. There's a couple issues with that. You're gonna get some heifer calves that are crosses. You should put those in a separate corral, so you need another corral. That's the truck. It's already backed up to the loading ramp. That load of steers loaded really good. Steers just walked right on that truck. You'll love to see it. We got another job to do. We're gonna breed a bunch of cows in the freestall barn, but we got a couple minutes. We're waiting for feed to be dropped in there, and then the self lockers can get locked up. In the meantime, I'll just give you guys a quick update on the calf barn extension. They poured some concrete yesterday, so these pads here, and that's where the calves are living on for their time in the calf barn. It's just a bit of a downward slope, so that when these things are being cleaned, it'll drain out the existing drainage system. And it's also sloped slightly towards the center because there is a drain here, a gutter. And just trying to continue all those slopes from the existing room into this room, so we don't get water puddling or something like that. That is the worst. They put some rebar stakes in here because that concrete curb is going to be here. Don't know why they didn't do it on this side. They probably have their reasons. And then the same happened to this room. So yeah, I don't know what the next step is. We'll keep you guys updated. Finished up in the barn for this morning. Next thing I'm going to do is fix a gate in one of our corrals. You can see it got knocked off. Probably the cows were the last thing it needed to fall off, but most likely in the wintertime when the manure builds up in these corrals, we grab the case loader and just chip away at that ice, and if you're not 100% accurate, you might end up nicking that gate, and I'm sure that's what actually is the main cause of this thing falling off. Bit of operator error there. So first thing we're gonna do is take these old ready rods out, chuck this gate out of here, and I think we have a new one that we can just toss in and get this fixed. We like to have the gate in between here. These two corrals are connected. They're all dry cows and cull cows, so it's not the biggest deal that this gate fell down, but when we're chasing cows or cleaning pens out, it's handy to have this gate here. So let's get it fixed up. So these are our spare gates, just in between a couple of the barns. It's a clean spot to park some gates. These, I think, were previously used in a different cattle handling facility before we built a bunch of stuff and had to tear them down. So this gate here is 9.5 feet, which is the size you need for a 10-foot hole. We'll take that one along. Awesome, that's the new gate. It doesn't come as close here as I'd like. I'd like it to be, you know, maybe 4 inches instead of this 8. Cows can just maybe get their head stuck in there, but honestly I think it's too wide. So it shouldn't be an issue. It's just we moved the way this gate was mounted. You can see the old holes that used to be mounted here. We put it to the side just to give us some more room to get through here in the wintertime, like I was saying, to clean the manure off the concrete. So hopefully we don't butcher the gate. This will be fine. I don't see a cow sticking their head in here and getting stuck. That should be good for another couple of years.
It's now the afternoon. We're grabbing group 1, get milking going here. Neline's in the parlor. I'm grabbing the cows, scrape the group, bed bust the beds, get this group cleaned up. Come on, ladies. Yep. Come on, mama. Move it or lose it. Group's clean, letting the ladies back in there. We are milking cows, almost done group 2. We were listening to some music in the first group, I guess, so couldn't put that audio in the video. I see an interesting looking udder here with an extra teat. This is sometimes funny to see. So you can see there's the 4 main ones, and then there's actually a 5th teat right here. And that is actually pretty common in the Holstein breed, in dairy cows in general. There'll be an extra teat. It doesn't matter, it has no effect. And yeah, it's just kind of funny. It doesn't produce milk. Very rarely they'll produce milk. Milking's all done. Neline's up there cleaning the parlor. I'm gonna push up the feed in our pack barn. And then I think we'll head to the field and check out the combine. It's going on some barley now. So we're out in the field right now, and this is the last non-canola field that we need to combine. It's barley, and this is 1 of 2 quarters. So we already finished the first one, this is the second one. And it's pretty interesting. There is
two different varieties of barley. So this is a 2-row barley. You can see it's only got 2 rows of grain in the head. And actually right here is some of our advantage, and that is a 6-row barley. And this is what we use to grow for silage. And we just had some left over, so we used it in this field. This is also a smooth on, and the 2-row is rough on. So that's another reason why we feed the advantage over this stuff. It's just a little nicer for the cows to eat. There's always the risk of tongue ulcers with barley, especially a rough on barley, and you can avoid that by feeding a smooth on. And yeah, this is doing pretty good. It's over 80 bushels an acre. Barley, we have had it go over 100, and that's really good. You know, that's the top end of our yield potential out here for barley. So to be at 80 bushels feels really good. It's, you know, the best we've had in years, like I've been saying this whole time. We're stoked about it. And this honestly feels like a bumper crop to us right now. So it's also producing a ton of straw, which is awesome because we need that too. So yeah, that was the combine. It's probably the last time we're gonna see that thing going. That's not going in canola this year. We have quite a bit of canola to go in combine. Looking forward to getting into that, seeing what that's yielding like. It's looking pretty dead right now, so definitely time to get the combine going in there. I think we'll be able to finish this tomorrow. There's probably 80 acres left of this quarter. So get it through the combine and get into the canola. And then for the rest, it would be a lot of baling, a lot of bale hauling manure. We still got to backfill corrals. There's still so much to do before winter actually shows up. And there's only so much time to do it all. So looking forward to it though. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, if you don't mind hitting those like and subscribe buttons down below, it really helps the channel out. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.